probably hate people who love to go and see people that aren't exactly, you know, that like to entertain, let's say. Wolfman Forward Sound Dash here. Yeah, it's one of those situations where you have to be really careful because you don't want to offend people, but yeah. So, Greatest Showman, it is a film that was released probably around the time that the biggest news of the year was Disney and Fox sort of becoming married and one, and yeah. So it came out in that year, whatever it was, I'll put it in the edit. Very highly overrated film, but you know, I never say no to seeing Hugh Jackman singing because he's a fantastic singer, and obviously lots of people love him.
Right here, right now, I put the offer out. I don't want to chase you down. I know you see it. You run with me, and I can cut you free out of the drudgery of walls you keep in. So trade that typical for something colorful. And if it's crazy, live a little crazy. You can play it sensible, a king of conventional, or you can risk it all and sing. Don't you wanna get away from the strain? Oh, part you gotta play, 'cause I got what you need, so come with me and take the ride. It'll take you to the other side, 'cause you can do like you do, or you can do like me. Stay in the cage, or you finally take the key. Oh, damn, suddenly you're free to fly. It'll take you to the other side.
Whether it's because everybody's a fan of him, he's just a lovely guy. And the same can be said for Zac Efron. He's a singer, and people love him, even though he can be a bit of a jerk at times, but there you go.
Hey, my friend, you wanna cut me in? Well, I hate to tell you, but it just won't happen. So thanks, but no, I think I'm good to go, 'cause I quite enjoy the life you say I'm trapped in. Now I admire you, and that will show you do. You're onto something, really it's something. But I live among the swells, and we don't pick up peanut shells. I'll have to leave that up to you. Don't you know that I'm okay with this uptown part I get to play? 'Cause I got what I need, and I don't want to take the ride. I'm gonna need to see the other side, so go and do like you do. I'm good to do like me. Ain't in a cage, so I don't need to take the key. Oh, damn, can't you see I'm doing fine? I'm gonna need to see the other side.
So, the big question some of us have, but I thought to talk about today, is if The Greatest Showman was not a musical, would it have worked as a drama? And I think the answer I'd say is it would work as a drama, but probably won't be as successful because it's a drama, or rather won't be as sort of raved about if it was a drama. You see, when you make a musical as successful as The Greatest Showman, lots of people will love to sing the songs from it, and some of the songs will enter the charts. I don't think any of the songs from The Greatest Showman did enter the charts, but they were sort of very popular for some people when they first came out. And because of that, it probably wouldn't have been as successful. But bear in mind, because it's meant to be based on a true story of P.T. Barnum, the film that we got did have a lot of inconsistencies, because there's some things in there that you wouldn't have done back in those days. Like, I know the high fives, for example, were not introduced until many years later, and it would work as a drama because it's about a guy that wanted to create a circus for people that were different. I would say freaks, but that's not the politically correct way to call them. And I refuse to call anybody freaks or the other words that people use, because that's just not right. And yeah, yes, it would work as a drama, but just not as successful as a musical, because a musical is a musical. Once it's very popular, you want to sing the songs and all that stuff. But inconsistencies aside for Greatest Showman, it's an alright film. I wouldn't say it was a great film, if you pardon the pun. But it definitely does sort of made its mark on the world with its musical flair, its and the sort of tragic story it has, which can definitely work as a drama. Because, you know, not every real life story is going to be, you know, fantastic or joyful or anything. I should know, because by the time you have seen this video, I would have seen the Amy Winehouse biopic Back to Black. I can't, and at this point in time, I can't actually give you my thoughts on that because I haven't actually seen it yet. I'm seeing it tomorrow, the 20th of April, because I'm recording this on the 19th of April. So yeah, it's an interesting thing. I'm not gonna lie, I actually do kind of like The Greatest Showman in a way, because while it is inconsistent and overrated, I like the song Never Enough.
I'm trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way, can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now, can you hear it echoing?
I think it's a very powerful ballad song. You can pretty much project your voice in that. Also, Hugh Jackman. I love his films. I think the guy is a lovely guy in real life, so of course I have to see it if he's in it, because any film he's in, whether it's good, bad, or mixed, often people will say that he is the best part of the film, and I agree. He is always the best part, even in the worst of his films. I think the worst films I've seen that he stars in are obviously the two X-Men films that people say are the worst of the X-Men films. And this would have been before Days of Future Past. And I guess also Flushed Away, which although it being Aardman, and usually I'm okay with Aardman, it's kind of not the best film of theirs that they've done, and in particular because it's all CGI, not actually stop motion, but it's water, so yeah, but enough about that. Zac Efron, of course, even though I do think he can come across as a bit of a jerk, he is good looking though, and I know he's quite hot, which as someone who's a pansexual, I do kind of like him in that sense. But yeah, he's a great singer. The first time I saw him sing was obviously one of the High School Musical films, and he's great in that. Until this film, I've never actually seen Zendaya sing, and I think she sings really well. And the lady that plays the bearded lady, I forget her name. She's a fantastic singer, and I think that song she sings is definitely something that relates to a lot of us, that are just different to the norm, whatever the norm is.
When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown a mind. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me.
And just enjoy life, and just want to be accepted in society and all that other stuff. So yeah, it would work as a drama, just probably won't be as successful as a musical, and that would be the end of it. So yeah, but you know, it probably has been turned into a drama, and probably did do reasonably well, but who knows? It is what it is. So yeah, okay, I can't think of anything else to say, but yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then remember to hit the like, share, comment and subscribe buttons. Yes, there we go. Finally got there in the end with the catchphrase. See you in the next one. Peace to you all. And if you ever want to create a show, do it. maybe just take into some things into consideration, but do it. I guess if you wanted to make a musical thing, make it a musical thing if you've got good music to go with it. And never say no to a Hugh Jackman or Zac Efron film, especially if you love Hugh Jackman singing or Zac Efron singing, and especially if you like them both, you know, as a sort of sex appeal, hot kind of way, because they're both good looking. Hugh Jackman is a bit on the older side, sure, but Zac Efron's still quite cool and all that. So yeah, right, doodles.
Please, we need you to hope again.